Hello and welcome to another Brett Plays video. Today I'm taking out a freeware aircraft that is on the Restoravia website. So this is the, I guess in English it would be Vautour IIN. I think it is 2N, or Vautour II is a French combat aircraft developed in the 1950s. That's what I'm reading here. It's marked an important milestone in the French military aviation, notably being one of the first French supersonic aircraft. So what we're going to do is take it for a flight today. We're going to have a look through it. Now, there is no checklist for it, but with a little bit of work and trying to read their manual, which I'll put on right now before we go in, this is in the document that comes with it. They've got an English translation version because all of it is in French, including when you mouse over it pops up in French. So you get the information here for the front panel, the right panel and the left panel. And what I'll do is go through this as we start it up, but we'll get to that in a moment. Have a quick look at what it looks like here. Now the texture, I think, is a paint texture, as in it's not modeled on the actual model of it, so there's no rivets. It's all part of a paint job. But you know what, from a little bit further out like this, it looks okay. That's from what I can tell. Now there are 4 paint jobs. 2 similar to this one have this thing coming over the weapons, or machine guns or whatever they are. Could be cannons, I'm not even sure. And the other 2 do not have that. That's the only difference I can find. So what we'll do is, I actually think it's pretty good. I think it might be conversion from their original FSX model, like they've done with a few others. So let's go and have a look inside. Yeah, we do get the Restoravia thing always pop up on these planes and disappears. Now, we've got a little bit of wear and tear down the bottom, but everything else is fairly brand new and repainted. So this is a restored order. Now, fuses not pullable. Not all the buttons will be, but we'll go through the things that we do need, such as our starters, our fuel pumps, and pitot. We can't turn the HUD on, but what we'll do is, while we're talking about this, let's actually get the battery on. Volts will go up, thank you. And what we can do is, now let's get this thing on screen here. What you need to do is work out what is what. Pitot heating, low left pressure pump. So we want the number 2. Number 2 is this one up here. Now I can't see it. Hang on. There, that one. And we should be able to start the left engine. No. Fuel and then left engine. There we go. Go back to our PDF file. So I needed to actually turn the cutoff off. Right low pressure pump and the right fuel cutoff, and then the right starter? Left starter. The other way around. Okay, let's get that back off so I don't lose it. So what we'll do is we'll do the same here. I can't. That's this one here. And we'll start the other engine. Now we can see these things. That was actually going up. That's my left engine. My right engine is what I've just pressed there. So that should actually be pumping it. Okay, you can see the needle moving. And it'll kick in. There we go. Kicked in. Now it'll do its thing. Outside, we will get a heat blur there. Alright, so they're done. Let's get the pitos on. What's that one? That's a recharge, I think it is. No, not that one. This one. No, actually that's where the mouse reticle is. Okay. None of these are pressable. No. No, okay. What else do we have? Nothing here, just the batteries. Alright, very good. We do have some communication stuff. I'm not going to use that for this particular flight. We can change some of these, not these ones, only these ones here. Yep. Alright. On the left side, what we'll do is we'll actually shut the canopy now. So they'll actually bring it down in a second. There we go. Locks in place. The animation there. Always get that delayed outside animation. Left side, we're going to need some lights. So again, we have a look at the information here on the left side. We have our formation lights, position combat light switches, landing light switches, and identification light switches. We can change the cabin lighting with red lighting, UV, dashboard lighting. We also have our warning lights on the left side, so the alarm lamp. Okay, before we get going, we are going to want the lights on. And identification, we don't need to have any of these on where we're flying. To our rudder trim, we also have the elevator trim and the aileron trim. We do have a parachute. It's not armed, but and our parking brake and our landing gear up. So let's take this for a flight. Really animated. Brake off. Turns quite well. I do have my rudder also connected to nose wheel steering, so if yours doesn't, that's because I've got both of them bound to the same HOTAS twist. I'm not using rudder pedals myself on this flight. Turns quite easy. Now, see layout though. 1 level flaps, 2 level flaps, 3 level of flaps. There's some decent flaps. What we'll do is we'll only take the 1 level. 1 level for takeoff. Nobody coming. Nobody's on the runway. Very good. Give this full beans. Rolling through 90, 100%. So the gauges catch up there. Gentle takeoff, don't want that tail hitting. Very nice. Gear up please. Put those flaps up. Outside gear actually does go inside the engine bay there. Alright, we're already up at almost 300 knots. We'll jump up to at least 2,000 feet. And I'll do a quick roll over. So this is 100% roll. That's as fast as it'll go. Try that again. Yeah, it's not the fastest on roll, but it does get going, the aircraft. So just backed it off on probably 70-80% throttle. We'll go for a run over Sydney here and bring it in for landing. Use the parachute. And we'll just scare a few residents here. Go under the bridge. I'm going to push it to max so that we can see how fast we can get by the time we get under. That's max now. 400 knots. Seems to be a couple of container ships here. We'll go ahead and dodge those. It's getting close to 500 knots. There we go, 500 knots. Over 500 knots under the bridge. It gets going for 1950s, very good. Let's back it off. This will bleed the speed right off. Up and over. And we do have some decent air brake pads or paddles that pop out. We'll line ourselves up for a landing. Alright, paddles in. I think it's actually well done, this aircraft. Being a Freeware as well. We'll take the long runway here. Oh, that would be hitting my trim on the way out. That trim definitely works. I wanted to actually change the view there. To the gear animation. Flaps 1. Might even take 2. And with that trim mucked up, I've overshot already. So let's bring up the speed. Fighting that landing gear drag and the flaps. The third level. Right down the middle if we can. Oh, that was a bit hard. Brakes on. Control W. Did that actually get it? Yeah, it did. Now, parachute will disappear after you slow down a certain speed. Like that. Don't know what happened with that inside view there. Yeah, so the Vautour or SNCASO Vautour IIN, full name on the website. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all the rest. Pick up a free aircraft, the link will be in the description. Now we can actually open the canopy while we're rolling. You certainly wouldn't want to go too fast with the canopy coming up like that. It'll get ripped off. Actually, let's do that right now. So let's actually hit this one. There you go, canopy actually gets... Oh, hang on, my pilot ejected, did he? Oh, he's lost his head, that's for sure. Yeah. Well, I'll be. You actually lose the pilot's head. Okay, don't do that then. Alright, we hit our park brake or our turn off, and we no longer have the canopy. Ladders are already there, but he's lost his head. Wow. Okay. If we were to reset, no, you can't reset it. That's it. Alright, well, that's the aircraft. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.